Let's talk 5 of the trendiest handbags in my collection and would I repurchase them. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Celesta. We talk about all things luxury shopping and handbags. If you love those things, make sure to subscribe, hit that bell notification. I do post videos every week. So I feel like prior to social media, TikTok, all of that, I really was the type of person to only buy classic handbags. I really only bought the Neverfull, my Speedy, like all these really classic style handbags. I also didn't buy as many handbags as I do now, but I was very hesitant about buying trendy handbags because I don't know when the trend will end. It'd be hard to sell, if the resale value will hold, all of these things I was very nervous about. Now, because of social media, I'm in the position where I'm able to buy trendier handbags. You guys like to see trendier handbags, and I think I really just am in the position to be able to buy things that I like, which I'm very, very fortunate about. But here are my top 5 trendy handbags. Would I repurchase them? Was it worth it? Would I do it again? All the details. So I figured we would start with the newest bag. This bag has yet to make its debut on YouTube, but this is the Hourglass Mini. I actually got this through a collaboration from Farfetch, so technically not exactly out of my own pocket, but I mean, look at it. It's so cute. I have always said, like, I didn't like Balenciaga, but you know, here we are. I do think this is a really cute bag. I love the glitter. I feel like in this lighting, it's not really doing it justice, but I think this is really cute. I'll give you guys kind of like a close-up here with like the flash on. I feel like in flash on, she's really cute. This fits next to nothing. So while this is reasonably priced for a designer handbag, I think it's like $12.50, and then of course 10% off with my Farfetch code below. Can't miss a time to plug. But I just don't feel like this is worth it. I think this bag is way too small. It doesn't fit a card holder. I can stick maybe 2 or 3 cards in here, my hand sanitizer, and that's about it. Or we can skip the hand sanitizer and put like a lip gloss. But yeah, literally nothing fits in here. I do like that the chain is removable, so you can kind of wear it as like a little top handle like this, and you can also wear it as a crossbody. This is a novelty bag. Mini bags, but especially bags of this size, this is a novelty bag. Would I repurchase this? Probably not. I do think it's really cute and I do appreciate it, and I think it's such a fun bag to have in my collection, but definitely not a necessity. If we are trimming the fat, like we say in the corporate world, this would probably not make the cut just because of how useless it is. The next bag is going to be the Crystal Reedition from Prada. I absolutely love this bag. I was so hesitant to get this bag at first, especially if you guys remember like the unboxing and everything like that. I was so hesitant. I loved this bag for probably over 6 months before I pulled the trigger on it. I was like, you know, I'm kind of growing on TikTok. Like, is it worth investing in? How do I justify this purchase in my head to make it worth it? And this is absolutely worth it. I use this bag all the time. I use this for daytime. I use this for nighttime. Even if like my outfit is kind of casual, even like with this outfit kind of like right here with this like please say shirt, I would use this bag. I feel like this bag is just such a fun bag to have. It's a conversation starter. There's a lot of people with the regular reedition. A lot of people still have the crystal, but not as much. And I think when you think of like investment, I got this bag when it was, I think $18.50, $18.90, but then I got it through Harrods, which was $1,500, just around $1,500, and now this bag is $2,500. So in less than 1 year, this bag went up almost $1,000 from how I purchased it, which I think is definitely worth it. I don't know that I would pay the price it is now. Honestly, like if it came down to it, like God forbid something happens to this bag and I have to repurchase it, I would probably repurchase it at the new price just because of how much I use this bag. This is probably one of my most used bags, and I love her so much. I think if you have been kind of on the fence about whether you want to pull the trigger on this, I definitely think that this is worth it. Obviously, the reedition is kind of a trendier style. It was popular, like shoulder bags in general were kind of popular like back in the day. Now they're popular again, let alone having like a bag full of like crystals, right? This It may not be for everyone, and I totally understand that, but I think this is actually a bag that really incorporates pretty easily into your wardrobe. And I was nervous at first, but I literally have no regrets with this bag. I love it so much, and I would definitely repurchase this. The next trendy handbag we have is the Jacquemus Le Bambino Long. I made a video on this recently, or like was mentioned it in a previous video about the quality, and I kind of still stand by that. I like the bag style. I think this is a cute bag. I like the color, but the quality was just not it for me. I personally cannot justify spending $700-800 on this bag. It is a cute bag. It doesn't fit as much because of like how stiff the leather is. If you want to see kind of like my issues with the quality, I also have pictures for that too. I'll leave the video kind of up here for you guys. I can't justify spending another $800 on this bag. I think if this bag was on sale for like $300 to $400, I would. But I just don't think that the quality really warrants the high price tag that it has. I do feel like this is a pretty trendy bag. It's less trendy, I would say, than the Le Chiquito, but it's still a pretty trendy bag. I think Jacquemus in general is pretty trendy. And I honestly just don't think that the quality really warrants that high of a price tag. Overall, like, I'm pretty disappointed in this bag too. Like, I don't want to sound dramatic or anything, but I'm pretty disappointed in this bag. I still would use this bag. I think this is like a cute, like, daytime, like, even like running to the farmer's market, like that kind of look. But I'm honestly disappointed in this bag. I don't know how long this is going to stay in my collection, especially when I already have like another light blue bag, like the Chanel Vanity, which I don't think you can see. But I mean, I have enough light blue bags. I think one light blue bag kind of checks the box. I was just a little bit disappointed in this, which is okay. I think like you can't win them all, but this is going to be a trendy bag that I will not be repurchasing. The next handbag is the Dior Book Tote. I've made quite a few videos or like mentioned it quite a bit in my YouTubes recently, and I honestly really like this bag. I don't use my Neverfull anymore. I only use this bag. I don't travel with this bag, I'll say, but I also really I never traveled with my Neverfull either. I think this is a gorgeous bag. I kind of hate myself every time I look in the mirror when I'm reminded that I spent $3,500 on a fabric bag, but I guess back then I got it for $2,800, so maybe that's a little bit better. But I think like in terms of like, is this worth it? No, I don't think that this bag is worth it. But this bag just sparks so much joy in me. Like, I can't explain it. I feel like there's some bags that I look at, like the Neverfull, I don't feel a certain like joy when I look at it, versus this bag, I feel that joy. I love looking at this bag. I love using this bag, even though it's not the most practical bag, I'll have to say. But I think this is gorgeous. I love the Tote de Jouy pattern. I love that I have it in gray. It's a little bit more neutral. I probably wouldn't buy it in a different pattern, I'll be honest. But I love this bag. There's a lot of cons to this bag, but I also think that there's a lot of pros as well. And like, I kind of justify by saying like, it just makes my heart like sparkle. So I do really like this. I would repurchase this in this given moment, should anything happen to it. However, if this bag becomes, $4,000 in probably like 2 years, I probably wouldn't. I think I would probably spend that same amount of money on like a leather bag or like a different bag. But I think as of right now, 2022, I still really like this bag. I think that this was worth it in terms of how much I use bags, because this is, anytime I need to carry a laptop, this is my go-to bag. I don't carry any other bag if I need my laptop, unless I'm like traveling and use a backpack. But in terms of designer bags, if I'm traveling and I need to use, it needs to fit my laptop, this is the bag I go to, and I have absolutely no regrets. The last trendy bag is gonna be the Lululemon belt bag. Everywhere belt bag, to be specific. This is probably the trendiest bag of the year. Everybody, their mom, their brother, their boyfriends, everybody wants this bag. This bag is constantly sold out online. Like, people do like, even I guess I will like share if there's any new like stocks and stuff. Like, I'm checking all the time for you guys because you guys have requested it, and this is worth it. This is so worth it. Yes, you're gonna look like a basic bitch everyone at every concert, airport, mall, grocery store, Trader Joe's, I guess that's a grocery store, is gonna have this bag. They're gonna have some variation of this bag. If you have it in black, you're a little bit more basic. I got mine in pink, so I feel like I'm a little bit more special. I did have one in like a white Sherpa material, which was like almost too seasonal for me, so I got this one. So I traded one seasonal bag for another seasonal bag, which is fine. But I think that this bag is worth it. I think it's like 40 bucks. It's very practical. I don't think this is the most stylish bag. And I also don't see this bag staying in style for the next year. I think 1 year from now, I think we would have moved on to a different handbag. But I think for the time being, this is great for traveling. If you're not looking to make a fashion statement and you don't care in a year's time from now and you need a bag that you can just kind of like slip your wallet into, your sunglasses, you know, random stuff like that to go to the grocery store, I think this is going to be the bag for you. While this is not designer, this is the trendiest bag of the year. I would repurchase this, I think, given at the price point that it's at and also how versatile the bag is, how carefree the bag is. I would repurchase it if you can find it online to repurchase. That sums it up for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments which of your trendy handbags in your collection would you repurchase or not repurchase. What are your thoughts? I feel like most of them I would repurchase all except for the Jacquemus bag, which should be no surprise to you guys. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll leave another video for you guys here and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!